Factors out of your control shapes your perspective without you even knowing. I say this because two people can be the same age, grow up in the same town, enjoy some of the same activities together, yet their viewpoint of the world are totally different. To further explore this notion, I'll be going over some things that can directly change your perspective. This is my friend Joshua. His nickname is Tater, so that's what everybody calls him. And that is his sister beside him. Her real name is Jacqueline, and her nickname is Sissy. One of the most, if not the most important factor for shaping perspective is religion. Tater is a Christian. Christianity is the most practiced religion worldwide. When asked what is it like being part of the majority, his response was, "I have never thought about that actually. Now that I think about it, it is kind of funny how my beliefs and stuff have always been catered to me." As you can see, Tater and his family are white Americans. Once again, part of the majority. I asked him what is it like being white in America, and his answer was simple: no different than anybody else. Tater then follows up with this quote saying, "White privilege does not exist. Anybody can work hard and get what they need." This quote from Tater shows how being part of such a large majority like this makes it harder for you to see the challenges a person who is part of a minority will face. Another big factor is your upbringing. What were you taught growing up? What were your family traditions? Tater and his family place a great deal of importance on traditional American holidays, especially 4th of July. When Independence Day comes around, their family does things like invite friends and more family over to laugh and pride themselves as true patriots. They even do crazy things like get insane haircuts. Your political views growing up are also important. Tater and his family are on the conservative side of the political spectrum. They are firm believers in their Second Amendment, so much that even their two littlest boys, ages 5 and 7, know about real guns, seen them, and even have had multiple toy play guns. And Tater has never even given any consideration to the more liberal train of thought. Because of the things he was taught growing up to do, he never had to. How people spend their free time also changes how you see things. Tater loves riding dirt bikes and four-wheelers. He participates in these activities pretty often. He is able to because of how much land and space he has, but to me these activities are foreign because I've always lived in a close neighborhood, which made it nearly impossible to be able to just go out and ride. The thought of me not being able to ride four-wheelers whenever I wanted to totally confused Tater. His confusion showed me that his perspective on hobbies was warped without him even knowing. While this is not an all-inclusive list, these elements shape how you show up in the world. And even when there are similarities, it's often the differences that define us.